So, Mom, let's talk about your loc journey. You have to talk back.
Talk what? You guys asked me a question. What? You say my Loc Journey. What is
So, how do you feel to be 10 years locked? Hey everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back here doing some loc maintenance on my mom's locks. And guess what? It's my locks. I mean, well, these are my locks, okay? It's my mom's locks. Wait.
Lociversary.
It is my mom's 10-year Lociversary. Technically, we don't have the exact date, but we do know that she started in the fall of 2013, correct?
Yes, you are.
It's fall of 2023, so she's been 10 years locked. So she's going out tomorrow, so she wants a fresh braid out. So she just washed it with the Loc Detox Clarifying Shampoo. And now I'm braiding it up for her as I retwist with the Light Locs Gel, of course. Only the best. So, Mom, let's talk about your loc journey. You have to talk back.
Talk what? You guys asked me a question. What? You say my Loc Journey. What is
So, how do you feel to be 10 years locked?
Okay. It means it's perseverance that kept me going. And it has been quite an experience because I've been able to not focus so much on my hair, even though it's very important. But because of the style that I have, I don't have to worry too much with hair. I could focus on other things as well. And that has been beneficial to me. I really enjoy that, having to wake up and what hairstyle am I going to get today, as opposed to, relaxing and keeping it moving.
Yes, we love that about locks. In that way, it's low maintenance.
No
that matter.
maintenance, yeah. Yes, and the dyeing, of course, I like to dye my hair ever so often. I use cognac. I think that's the the color that I use.
Is that by Textures and Tones?
Textures and Tones, one of my favorite manufacturers.
Okay.
As well as Dark and Lovely, I do enjoy using the red. I stay right in the red, the category of red. It might be cognac, it might be rich auburn,
Right.
something like that. Fiery red. All the reds I've experimented with. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I noticed is that like when you use different reds over time, it gives the locks such a, I don't want to say the word gradient, but it gives the locks like dimension. So you see like different shades throughout, so it just looks,
Like
it
fall.
gives a natural look. Well, yes, like fall.
Looks like fall.
It gives like a natural-ish look because of the,
Not
it's not one flat color, you know what I
exactly.
mean?
You're not no mono or anything.
Right.
Yeah, it's all over. Yeah.
So would you say that you have a go-to loc style?
Well, basically, right now, I just like the twists, like the braids and then braid out. That has always been my favorite. I'm not too inclined to go for the for styling the hair, because to keep it in my head hurts to keep it in too long.
Oh, so I get being tender-headed from you.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that.
You never thought of that?
Not again.
I never thought about that either. But you do complain about when it's too tight, or like even sleeping on top of the braid sometimes hurt.
Yeah.
And I can't handle having my hair up for too long.
Yes.
Yeah, I probably could count on one hand how many times you've had an updo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
I enjoy what it looks like, but it's sometimes it's just starchy to sleep, and I like to sleep. I like to be able to rest when I'm in my bed, and from there to rest. I don't want to be focusing on what's going on my head.
Yeah. But yeah, yes, your go-to, I would definitely say, is braids and a braid out, for sure.
Yeah, I like that.
For sure.
The freedom,
And it's to the point where whenever I see you with your hair straight, I'm like, oh, look at the length. Your hair is getting long. You can't really tell as much when the hair is braided and in the braid outs. You can't really gauge quite how long it is.
Like I tell people, when you leave it alone, it grows. I mean, you just do the you clean it and, leave it. You do the oils, shampoo it, condition it, and put the oils in that you need to use, and leave it alone. Don't touch it up too much because a lot of people want to know, oh, okay, look at your hair. I said, what do you do? I said, basically shampoo, condition, oil, and, leave it alone.
Yeah, I feel like you're missing a step that you do.
Remind me.
Mist?
Oh yeah, don't forget, moisturizing, yes, moisturizing it. I use the one that moisturizer that you have there before I oil it, of course. Yes, because you're aware, once in order to moisturize, you moisturize it, and that keeps the then you put the oil in, which helps it to stay in, right?
Look at you watching my videos. Learn it.
Well, I'm doing it, so I can speak from experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's how it goes, man. Another 20 more years, another 10 more years, who knows? If I'm able to help, maybe be too heavy on my head, who knows?
I mean, you may just cut it shorter. I don't see you cutting them off.
No. That was never been a goal. I've never cut it, as a matter of fact. I haven't never trimmed it either. Nothing like that.
That's true, you haven't.
Nothing, just leave it alone.
So could you, I feel like I've asked you this before and you may have said yes, but let's see if you change your mind. Could you see yourself stopping the color and just letting it grow out natural?
Not this moment.
Okay.
Not at this time.
Right.
It's not a priority. The thing is with color, I just touch it up. I don't color the whole thing. I usually just touch the regrowth. Where, it might be gray or whatever the situation. I don't color the entire head.
Okay.
That's the reason why we get a different gradients and different colors. It seems like makes it as if it's fall.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, no Toni Morrison look, no time soon.
No time soon. I'm in the
No.
prime of my life. Not thinking about dying soon. 'Cause, there'll be I'm thinking about towards the end of my life. When I'm close to 100. My mom's 92 today. And she's still kicking.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Yes, Mom, 92 years old. That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then she's been natural too. Back in the day she used to press the hair, but she just goes natural, period. Mm-hmm.
So what are you gonna do when I am on location in Australia shooting a movie for 3 months and I'm not here to do your maintenance? What are you gonna do?
I get Kafeli.
Okay.
Let Kafeli hear me.
I'll be sure to tell him. Okay. All right.
He already calls me mom, so there you what the heck. I get Kafeli, and you give me the cut rate too.
Okay.
You gotta give me
The family discount.
Yes.
Okay. You see how I put that out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm filming in Australia. Yeah.
You have to bucket list. You have to project. If you don't put it out there into the atmosphere, it might never manifest itself.
That's that power in the tongue.
There you go. Positive thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else? So I've curled your hair a few times. I'll say a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
I've used the perm rod rollers and I've used the foam. What are they called? Foam rollers?
Foam rods? I'm not sure.
Perhaps. I have yet to use the pipe cleaners, and I think that we're going to do that next. The next time what curls that is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would like to see how that looks on your hair. Because in my opinion, the pipe cleaner curls are the longest lasting curls.
Oh, okay.
And that's the curls that I have on currently. And this is week I did this before Thanksgiving, and I did this before a week before Thanksgiving, and I don't normally keep my hair like this for long. I usually wash my hair every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And the curls still look really good. Actually, I need to wash it, but I don't want to get rid of these curls because it looks amazing. But yeah, so we'll try that next. Are you looking forward?
Yes, anything. A new thing.
Yes, and you don't have to sleep on it because we have the hooded dryer, the hood attachment that you can use to dry it out fast, so you don't have to sleep on it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to make sure I'm asking you questions that the people may want to know. So okay, so have you experienced any hair loss?
Nope, fortunately.
And why do you think that is?
Good genes. I guess because of it might be my diet. It might be, I have no idea. Because I've had I've ran the full gamut of hairstyles that we as a people could have. I've had all. I never had any problem with, hair loss. So perhaps I'm just blessed to be unfortunate enough to not have to experience that.
Do you think it's also due to your maintenance?
Well, of course, decidedly. But part of that is the diet as well. So I believe that's crucial, it's critical.
And you are loyal to the Light Locs brand.
There you go.
That horsetail leaf growth oil. That's a game changer right there. If I can say so myself. Well, I don't have to say so myself. I have amazing reviews on my website, so just saying. So have you experienced any breakage though?
Not really. Maybe towards the end. Some of the locks, break off maybe by themselves, but it's not a frequent occurrence. Very rarely does that happen.
Yes, very minimal breakage,
yeah.
Which is I must say is impressive with the amount of coloring you do. I'm serious. I'm so serious. But like you did say, you don't usually color the whole thing.
Exactly, it's only the regrowth.
Yeah. For the most part.
Yeah. Unless I'm changing it
Changing
entirely.
the color, yeah, like a little dramatic change of red. You'll color the whole thing. Do you do anything differently during this time of year when it gets a little colder?
I keep it. I don't wear it out a lot. I wear it. It's most times covered by the infinity wraps or before I put on my hat.
What hat?
Beanies. I have the satin lined ones that you've given me as well. In fact, I had to buy it from you.
You a lie! You didn't have to buy it.
You want me to be authentic?
You did not buy no hats for me. Listen, okay. My mom will hit me up. Listen, Keisha. Oh, I see you got this new infinity head wrap. I want one of those, and I want one of these, and I want one of those. Okay. I'm like, can my customers get a piece? Same with the products. Oh, Keisha, I'm low on the rose water moisturizer. Girl, me too. Look at my inventory.
Okay, yeah, well, you gotta get to working.
Yeah.
I know you work hard, you work hard, so, I understand.
My mama always gets whatever she desires, so it's fine.
She better?
I may huff and puff a little bit, like, oh, here we go. But she gets it, though.
Well, she's smart. She's not stupid. Oh, gosh.
Anything else? What do you think the people will want to ask you?
Well, I have no idea. You're the one who's handling this.
If you could have changed anything in your loc journey, would you have? And what would you have?
I don't know about changing it. In fact, I only started when I was ready because I tried a few times to start it in the first place.
Did you?
Yes, and in fact, the reason...
Before I was born?
No, not before you're born. I wanted to have it, period. I just admired it. And I remembered a couple of times that I thought, okay, I'll let it grow out, and then after it came to a stage where I didn't like how it looked like, so I would go and cut it. And the only way I was able to actually get around to doing that is when I had my hair cut very low. I couldn't afford to go to the barber to buy some I couldn't afford to go to the barber twice a month. And so it grew out into an afro. And big afro now. I had it twisted. I used to have it twists. And then
Did you twist it yourself?
no, I had my friend's daughter, she twisted it for me.
Okay.
I used to go and she had it twisted, and then I think you started your stuff. And
My locks?
Yeah, you started your locks, I think. Yes. And then you used to we bought the Marley twists, and you used to put on the Marley twist onto the twist that I had,
Extensions.
the extensions. And for a while I used that until we got to a stage where you said, why don't you just rock your lock? When are you going to rock your locks? And I said, okay, that was a good time. I think it might have been the spring. I'm not sure, but I know of this year of 2013. I'm thinking about when you said rocking your locks. It wasn't cold, it wasn't hot.
So it wasn't fall when you started your locks?
It might have been during the spring. I'm not sure, but I'm saying I'm just trying to. I know it wasn't a cold, wasn't cold or anything like that.
I was in college in the spring. I mean, I guess it's possible.
But the same year you graduated, right?
Yeah.
So perhaps you're correct.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm about 4/5 done. What else?
Well, you know what people ask you, so it's up to you.
That's what they want to ask, but I want to talk about some other stuff too.
Uh-huh.
So, are you familiar with the Crown Act?
Yep.
So, for those of you who aren't familiar, I'm getting a little oily. That's okay. This is real life. So, the Crown Act has granted protection for people to be able to wear their natural hairstyles in the workplace, and they don't have the legal right to be discriminated against. And it's not just the workplace, it's, discrimination happens in different arenas, but I think that this act is most known for its help for the workplace.
But can you imagine that we had to get an act
Yeah.
for us to be able to be natural? What is wrong with these people?
But you know what? My concern, listen, I'm very happy that we've made these advancements. It is unfortunate that we have to, but I am glad that we've made these advancements. My only concern is they can still discriminate against you, but just say something else, I feel like you have to have like some sort of in to really know why you're getting fired.
But look here, there's a for example,
Or not hired.
this black Texan high school student from Texas was suspended over his lock hairstyle and is facing discipline action once again over his hair after his initial month-long stay at an off-site disciplinary program. He has already spent more than 80% of his junior year outside of his regular classroom because they don't want him to have his natural hair, because he refused to cut his locks. Up to now.
What school?
So we're in Texas.
I think that's really weird. I think that's really weird.
I think they're going from the sublime to the ridiculous. Your hair is it's an inanimate object. What can the hair do? What does it do to you? It says to me they're scared of something else. It's not the hair. That's not the issue. Hair is just a byproduct of what they're afraid of. Doesn't make any sense.
Basically, you're saying like the outward display of pro-blackness.
Right, if you want to call it that. But why? I mean, once he's not as far as I'm concerned, not anything to offend anybody. It's just your hair is my hair. How could my naturalness affect you or offend you? What kind of rule is that? I mean, what's going on in Texas? Good thing we left there.
Fun fact: we used to live in San Antonio. If you didn't know that, fun fact.
3 years.
3?
3 years you lived there.
Okay. 2 grades for me. I counted by grades. I lived, I was in kindergarten and 1st grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, we don't deal with that type of stuff in the blue states as much. At least it's not like in your face. We don't know. But like, I made a video about this maybe 12 years ago. And I took the video down. I'm not sure why I took it down. But I made a video about, you may recall, Mom. Remember when I was in college, when I was home for college, I would always try to get little temporary jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And usually I was canvasser for a politician or
Albany.
I did canvassing while I was in Albany as well.
Uh-huh.
But when I came home from Albany, I was also seeking canvassing jobs, you know, or just jobs where I'm like having people sign petitions and things door to door.
Uh-huh.
And without doing that is very draining, especially in summertime. I was always super chocolate, you know, which is fine. But I mean, you're
in sun a lot.
Yes,
You were.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I found a job opportunity where I could be working for a politician, but I'll do phone banking, so I wouldn't have to go door to door.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the interview, and I went there a little early, so I made, I won't say friends, but I made nice with one of the recruiters. It was a black guy, and he was telling me that he would let me know. He would be able to let me know early the details of when I start and all that, because I gave him my contact, and I didn't hear from him, so I reached out to him at the time when I was supposed to already hear from the job, and I'm like, hey, I didn't hear from the job, what's going on? He let me know that on my job application, somebody wrote on it and it said Locs and Onk and an X. So basically, they didn't hire me because of my locks and because I had an Onk on my necklace. So
Racist.
you see, and if I didn't have him as my in, I would never know
The reason.
I would never know the reason why I didn't get that job. So my thing is, you know, they can probably just, you know, be slicker with their discrimination.
Oh yes. It's insidious.
Yeah. So it's very pervasive, and that's why it's important for us to have our own spaces and our own communities.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where we can express ourselves and be ourselves at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm against integration or anything like that,
Yeah,
but what I am saying is that we need our own spaces and our own
everything,
our
media,
own
everything.
Yeah, I believe that.
God bless the child who has his own.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to people too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you lean back a little bit? Yeah. Okay, so due to the number of locks you have in your head, I always have to do one twist.
Because they're trees.
Yeah, because, you know, braids are in threes. So I'm on my last braid, and then I'll have a twist left.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Okay, so when I finish your braids, what are you going to do?
Dry them.
Yes, in what way?
I use
The handheld blow dryer with
the
the hood.
handheld. I would the hood. Use the hood.
It's a handheld blow dryer with a hood attachment.
Mm-hmm. I'm blow it for a little while.
Yes, if you are interested in a hood attachment for your blow dryer, if you don't have a overhead blow dryer at home or a overhead dryer at home, I'll link below where you can get the hood attachment. It's so convenient.
Yes.
It's one of the best things you can have for your locks. It's actually in my Amazon store, my affiliate store. So check out that link I'll have below.
If you're interested.
If you're interested. Which you should be. You should be.
Burley.
Burley.
It was still snowing.
Oh, I don't think so. It was snow flurrying earlier. It wasn't sticking, fortunately. I like the snow. I like that. So I have completed her braids. I'm gonna turn the chair a little bit so you can see braids. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us in this conversation commemorating my mother's 10-year Lociversary. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you aware that the holiday bundle is 35% off? KeishaCharmaine.com. Did you know that?
Yes.
You did? You knew that?
I
Yeah.
ought to know that.
Yeah. Are you going to be getting any bundles for your Loc loved ones?
Secret Santa.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay. So you all can hop on the sale as well. No code needed. The bundle is already discounted 35% off. So head over to KeishaCharmaine.com. I'll have the link down below. Thanks again for joining us. We love you on our channel. You are such a treat, such a gem, such a doll. such a babe.
Thanks for listening. Adios. Au revoir. Hasta la vista, baby.
Love, Light Locs.